highvolumemusicradio.com. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing, accounting, social media, resources, strategies, tips, events. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
It's just savage business.
Grants, funding, capital, life
insurance,
annuities, finances, tax tips, strategies, music, business, local spotlights, business highlights, leadership, entrepreneurship. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour. highvolumemusicradio.com.
Hey, guys, we are back from commercial break. This is Candace Joseph. I am your business guru. You are listening to the Business Knowledge Broker Hour with Candace Joseph each and every Sunday here on High Volume Music Radio. You can check me out from 7 to 9 p.m. each and every Sunday, because you know what? Let me tell you about me, right? So the business guru is going to bring you business tips. We're going to bring you the hottest and entrepreneurs that are out here. We're going to give you the best and showcase the best of nonprofits. You know what? We're going to give you community updates and things that you need to know that are happening in your area, no matter where you are. If you're an advocate or an activist, hey, for your community, please understand you can get on the mic, right? So, hey, I told y'all I got something special for you this Sunday. And when I say it's special, it's special. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. Yes, that is correct. Candace Joseph, the business guru, is a part of a sorority. Actually, I'm part of two sororities. And since I have special privileges of who I have on my show from week to week, let me tell you about the ladies whose mic I'm going to bring up next. I tell you, these ladies have brought me in. They welcomed me with open arms. They are my big sisters. They are my everything. They are my heart. And I tell you what, they are making me get a fondness for wearing green and white. What can I say? I'm going to bring up their mics in a minute, but I have the ladies in the studio with the wonderful, oh, so fabulous, great, beautiful, and oh, so intelligent. Please don't forget that part, right? So I have the ladies of Iota Phi Lambda, Alpha Kappa Chapter out of Houston, Texas, which is what, of course, the Business Gurus chapter. Because why? I'm only going to bring you the best. And you know what? I'm going to pull up their mics. They're going to give you some insights, some information about our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sorority. So you know what? First up on the mic, when I tell you this woman is amazing. Not only does she bring the best out of me as being a sorority member, she brings out the best in each and every one of us as a sister in this chapter. And I would be very remiss if I didn't say she's near and dear to my heart. Her smile brightens my day every time I see her. It just really does. I'm going to bring up the mic of my soror and also my president, President Carolyn Jones. Soror Jones, I need you to unmute your mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can. I can hear you very, very clearly.
Great. Now, the purpose of us here today is to generate another avenue to reach out to prospective candidates. Of course, our Dean of Intake, Soror Lillian Parker. I am surrounded by a fabulous group of hardworking women who are eager to accomplish as much as we can with the resource, time, and talent we jointly possess in Alpha Kappa Chapter. We are a professional business women organization. Our fearless leader, our 23rd National President, Soror Dorothy M. White. We have 6 chapters in the surrounding Houston area. We have 5 regions in the organization, and they are Central Region, Eastern Region, Southern Region, Far Western Region, and the Southwestern Region that Alpha Kappa is part of. As member of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated, we all stand on the shoulders of our founder, Lola Mercedes Parker, and the women who have come before us. We are looking for a few good women who enjoy rolling up their sleeves and working to make their communities better while enjoying other like-minded business women in Alpha Kappa. Join us. You will learn a lot and have the tremendous satisfaction in the process of Alpha Kappa Chapter. Yes, that's me. That's us. We meet on the 4th Saturday every month at 10 o'clock a.m. in the Southeast area. If you want to check us out, you can check out our local website, www.alphakappachapter.com. If you want to check us out on the national, www.iota1929.org, or you can check us at the regional, www.iotataswr.org. And remember, commitment is the little choices every day that lead to the final results we're striving for. That's us, Alpha Kappa Chapter.
Oh man, when I say that's amazing, Sarah Jones, I really want to thank you for, just getting on the mic for a second. And anytime that you grace our presence, it is oh so welcoming, oh so warm, and oh so appreciated. You know what? I'm going to bring up, and I'll tell you, my chapter is full of greatness. It is full of greatness. Because, I could be one of those normal radio hosts, and I'm going to rail off all these names at the front. I decided not to do that because each lady that's here is a lady all of her own, a business professional all of her own, and a sorority sister all of her own. So when I say I am very glad and very blessed to have up on the mic next, Sarah Linda Cannon. She's the past Southwestern Region Director, and she is also our chapter publicist. Sarah Cannon, take it away. Tell us a little bit about the history of Iota and why it is such a powerhouse organization for women to join and to become a great member of.
Thank you, Sarah Candace. It's indeed a pleasure to be with you tonight. In 1929, Mrs. Lola Mercedes Parker of Chicago, Illinois, was motivated by the need for a great vision of an organization that would encompass and offset the devastation of the Great Depression that we were coming out of. So Ms. Parker called together 6 friends to discuss a plan for establishing an organization that would encourage and support and add prestige, of course, to the field of business and to those women who had chosen business as their career. Thus, the first chapter was Alpha in Chicago, Illinois. It was marking the first sorority of Iota Phi Lambda sorority, and again, established in Chicago, Illinois. Since that time, though, Iota has embraced other organizations, but as well as embracing other organizations as those that we set out to befriend, we also have embraced other professions. But our focus is business. It's the broad field of business. We now have approximately 85 to 90 chapters throughout the United States. So you can see how well we have broadened our search. We have chapters as well in the District of Columbia, and guess what? The United States Virgin Islands. Hey, wouldn't you like to go there? We just recently celebrated 91 years of service. That was in 2019. And of course, we were under the leadership of Dorothy M. White. And guess what? We're back in Chicago again with our founder and our leader. Our mission continues. Let me say this, you will be glad that you have met these ladies of Iota Phi Lambda sorority, I guarantee. Thank you, Sarah Candace, for inviting us tonight.
You know what? Thank you, Sarah Cannon, for getting on and just telling the listeners of High Volume Music Radio about the greatness of Iota and about the history of Iota. And hey, I love Chicago, okay? Especially some deep dish pizza, okay? I love Chicago. So road trip coming soon, ladies. Road trip coming soon. But, I want to bring up the mic of a very special member of Alpha Kappa Chapter. She is a member that has been 35 plus years of service to Iota Phi Lambda. Just think about the beauty of that service. And hey, I'm inspiring. I really am. And every day, I'm just amazed to be surrounded by such greatness. So I like to bring up the mic of Ms. Sarah Marion Godin. Sarah Godin? Sarah Godin, I would like for you to tell the members, the people that are listening here, someone who might want to someday be a part of such a great sorority. Tell the members what 35 years of great sisterhood has meant to you. Go ahead and unmute your mic, Sarah Godin.
Okay, all right. Candace, well, I've been here 42 years. Yes, and I've seen many youth that come through our program. And we are actively committed to nurturing and supporting the lives, education, and future career opportunities for our youth in our communities and in the Houston area. Now, these commitments are accomplished through our sorority national programs and projects. Now, every year in November, we have a essay contest. And the contest topics and guidelines are issued by our national officers. And we honor our essay participants and winners in our annual American Education program. And the winners go on to be honored and compete at the regional and national level. Now, our American Education program is the climax to our observance of American Education Week, which is designated by the National Education Association. We celebrate and honor our essay participants as well as outstanding educators, along with other activities that promote excellence in education. We involve our youth in observing and celebrating Black history with a program that promotes awareness of the contributions of African Americans in the life of America. We have 4 major national projects, and we're pretty proud of these projects because of the impact that it has made on youth. Our goal is always to prepare youth for future opportunities as a career in business. So we provide several seminars throughout the year on career exploration. It's always about developing kids and youth into business administrators and business owners. We also connect with our youth who are on their way to college, and we provide scholarship opportunities from local, regional, and national level. And these scholarships are competitive. So you must apply and meet qualifications. And I'm encouraging, if you're listening, I'm encouraging you to start looking for those applications starting in November. Go to our website and start looking for those applications. Now, finally, pregnancy and birth are significant contributors to high school dropout rates among girls. Only 50% of teen mothers receive a high school diploma. And we have a project, Toys You Can't Return, that provides seminars and activities for both girls and boys that promote prevention in teen pregnancy. And we touch the lives of many youth who have gone through these programs and projects and are now successful and productive citizens, such as doctors, nurses, lawyers, teachers, business administrators, and so on. So we've touched many youth from our projects and our programs.
I have to say that it's absolutely awesome. And Sarah Godin, you know, like you said, hey, you corrected me. You said, oh no, it's 42 plus years. What has being a member of Iota Phi Lambda mean? What has it meant to you all these years? What has it meant to you personally and professionally?
It's so many phases because I've developed a great sisterhood. You know, I feel like I have a family with sisters. And, you know, you always have to fulfill that need to be doing something to help somebody. And those opportunities are here in Alpha Kappa. You're always gonna be fulfilled with doing something right. I think about John Lewis when he said, when you see something, you got to do something. And that's the way I feel about Alpha Kappa. We're always doing something good.
Dr. Godin, I have to say thank you very much for, you know, telling the listeners that are listening in tonight about the great, you know, things that Iota Phi Lambda, you know, does in the community. Thank you for giving us your personal view in regards to what it's meant to you all these years as far as being a member. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
So you know what? Next person I gotta bring on mic is a firecracker, okay? When I say she is a firecracker, it doesn't matter. She's just as bad as I am, okay? This is how I know she is a true business guru as well. You know, I'm gonna bring up the mic of, you know, someone that's near and dear to my heart. And when I tell you, she's just as bad as I am. She's gonna text in the middle of the night. She's gonna text early in the morning. She's gonna text whenever the thoughts cross her mind. When I tell you, this woman is gold. She is absolute gold. She's a Southwest region. She's one of their officers currently, and I'm going to bring up her mic. You know, how am I introducing? How am I doing all this? You know, Sarah Rosetta Davis, please get on the mic and tell us about yourself, your position in the region, and you know, tell us the who, the what, the where of Iota Phi Lambda.
Thank you so much, my sister. And you know, I too wanted to be an entertainer, but because of my stern parents, they took a hold of my feet and they took me down another path. So they took that away from me. But I am so glad that it turned out this way. It turned out to be a pretty good young lady. Well, I joined Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Alpha Kappa Chapter, and I have served in all those positions. And now I am so excited. Sometimes the chapter have to check me because I do get a little big-headed because I am now the assistant Southwestern Regional Director, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I would like to share just some of our programs and projects we're involved in. And you heard Dr. Godin, she mentioned about the youth, but we have 3 other national programs that we participate in. And the first one being, it's our Black History Month. We celebrate that during the month of February. But in Alpha Kappa Chapter, we try to educate the public. We try to share things about our sorors, the contributions they have made. Because you heard Sarah Cannon said, we've been around for 91 years. And those individuals, we call them our White Rose Queens. Oh my goodness, well, they're the top. And we stand on their shoulders. And then we have another program. It's a national program that we are so proud of, but it's celebrated all over. And it's celebrated during the month of April. It's called Business Month. It's the most important celebration too, observed during this month, where in Alpha Kappa, we focus our attention on the importance of business. We do banking and investment workshops. We do career awareness. We do etiquette. And with our youth, we do the vision boards with them. We have entrepreneurship and those workshops where we invite young entrepreneurs, those starting out, and let them talk to our youth at this business seminar for our youth. And then what we have is called an extended activity. We call it Sister to Sister. And for the past 2 years, we have been meeting under the pavilion at the Herman Park. And we tell the Iota story. And we invite the public to come in here. And we also listen to their story. And then we top it off with what we call the Observing Eye Business Scholarship Program, where we hold it at a hotel. And we honor individuals that have made a notable difference in the community. And we also highlight and honor our scholarship recipients. We give out book awards. We represent our young entrepreneurs. And we even have a Lillian F. Parker Entrepreneur Award that's given annually at that program. But you know, because of this pandemic, it pushed us to go virtual. And I tell you, people, we went virtual this year. AK Live, we went virtual. With the help of our sister here, Sarah Candace, girl, we made it happen, didn't we? We made it happen.
Yes, we did.
We had slide presentations, PowerPoint presentations. We had music clips. We had music to our activities. We were on Facebook. We couldn't do a TikTok, but we did the best. We did the next best thing because we had music to ours. We even went on YouTube with our generational wealth presentation. And we discovered we have a lot of wealth within our chapter, and we shared it with the public. That was something great, and we were very proud of that. And that's a program. That's one of our national programs. So we felt good about it. We felt we were on top. And then, of course, we have Founders Day. And that right there, that's of great importance to us because it's a day and time, 6 p.m., June 1st, every year, where we pay homage to our founder and the birth of Iota Phi Lambda sorority all across the nation. Now, those are programs we have. So let me tell you a little bit about the projects we have. We have what we call an Outstanding Woman of the Year, where we recognize the achievements of business women making a notable difference. We have Outstanding Soror of the Year. And on camera here, on the interview here tonight, you have several of those in front of you. We have done outstanding contributions, and we're judged on your contributions for the past 2 years. Within 2 years, where you have contributed the most to your sorority on the local, regional, and national level, and in your outreach activities. Excuse me. We have career exploration, which is already touched on, where we have the opportunities for our youth, in leadership and everything. And the other projects, which Dr. Godine mentioned, and the other last one that I feel that I'm proud of also is our IMAP program. It's a project, Iota's Mother's Assistant Program. It's an outreach service. And we have extended it by having a walk. And last year, we did the walk at the Bio City off of Griggs Road. And we raised money, donations. We had donations. We collected diapers. We invited young mothers out. And we invited the other chapters of the city. We have 6 in Houston. And we are, Alpha Kappa Chapter. But there are 5 other chapters in the surrounding Houston area. But this is just a little bit of our programs and projects. But I tell you what, you come on board with Alpha Kappa Chapter, you will definitely be working, not shirking, and enjoying it at the same time. Thank you, my sister, and I have enjoyed this.
See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? When I said firecracker, I meant just that. Her energy is infectious. This is one of the reasons why I chose Alpha Kappa Chapter right here in Houston, Texas. This is the reason why I did just that. Because when I tell you these women are warm, they're loving, they're full of energy, and all they have to do is call the business guru, Candace Joseph, up on the phone, and I'm gonna answer every time. I'm gonna get that. Hey, what you need? What you need? What you want? What you need? What you want? What you want? What you want? Okay, what day? Let me put on my calendar now. To the point where I have even hired an administrative assistant for myself. Okay, she just arrived, and she just don't know. She got some more dates to put on that calendar for the rest of the year, right? So you know what? I tell you, these ladies are awesome. Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna bring up the mic of AKs, Alpha Kappas, Vice President Sarah Honey Anglin. I want her to talk a little bit about the youth programs that we have, in Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated. I want her to tell you about the greatness that she does within the community with the youth. Sarah Anglin, get on the mic.
Thank you, Sarah Candace. And I want to say, we're going to talk about the family too, along with the youth. And in the words of Sister Sledge, we are family, and I've got all my sisters with me. And when you join the sisterhood of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated, you will learn that we encompass the family, the extended family, and even the community through our auxiliaries. And that first one you just mentioned about, and Sarah Godine and Sarah Rosetta Davis talked about, is our youth. But our youth are called future Iota leaders, FIELs, okay? They are our adolescents, and you've got a chance to meet them, and I want to say thank you for that wonderful presentation during the AEW program. Preteens, teenage young women and men from the ages 3 to 20. And you got an opportunity again to work with all of them through the banking and investment seminars that you had given on that day, and it was wonderful. So I want to say thank you for again. The youth benefit from the guidance and inspiration of all of us in Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Alpha Kappa Chapter. And that program is designed to develop character and personal development. And we've talked about the seminars that we give at AEW and Doing Business Month. Another auxiliary that is part of our family are the men of our Iota, your uncles, your brothers, your uncles' uncles, your daddy, your great-grandfather, your grandfather. men of Iota, and we also have the Pilates. And these two groups often help to enhance the overall programs of Iota. Each auxiliary has its own operational guidelines and activities. And this year, once again, our gracious host, Sarah Candace, we had the opportunity to go AK live with our virtual graduation, honoring our graduates and the promotion of our youth, our fields. So once again, Alpha Kappa Chapter of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority is family motivated. Thank you, Sarah Candace.
Thank you so much, Sarah England. And I'm glad that you spoke about the auxiliaries of, Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated, because let me tell you something. When I say that the work that these women do within, the community is simply awesome. So thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for building up the community's youth. Thank you for everything that you guys do. And I can't say enough how glad I am and how proud I am to be a member of AK, because we moving on up. You don't even understand. Did you know what? How I am? It's okay, I got it. Sorry, they're moving behind me over here. Okay. You know what? High volume music radio listeners, if you're listening out there in Radio Land, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter where you are, what state you're listening in, you can always find a chapter of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated. Okay, let me tell you something. Ever since I've joined, these ladies they put me on my toes, okay? And it's not every day that the business guru gets stumped. It's like, how can I help them coming in being a new member? How can I make them be great? Because, let's be real. I don't only think about myself as being a member and thinking of someone that's shining. It's my job as a Sarah, as a sister, as a friend, to make them shine. And these ladies were warm enough and gracious enough to allow me to be a part of that chapter, to be a part of this illustrious sorority. And I have to say, I am forever thankful. And you know what? I'm gonna bring up somebody tonight, Mike, who makes me smile. When I tell you she can make a good cup of coffee, oh my goodness, you don't even understand the richness that goes into each and every cup. And she has a smile that will light up the sky and the night if you let it, okay? I wanna bring up Sarah Dershell. Sarah Sharon Dershell, get on the mic. I want you to tell the people, tell them, especially if they're listening, not even so much for the auxiliaries, just being a sorority member, what opportunity does Iota provide to its members? Because you know what? You and I are new in this sorority, we're new in this chapter, and you know what? We're gonna kick butt and take names along the way, but you know what? Each one of our sisters is gonna be right there beside us. Tell me about this greatness. Let the listeners know what they need to know about what Iota can do for them. It doesn't matter if they're a member, auxiliary, if they're a community person. Let them know. What can they do? Get on the mic.
All right, Sarah Candace, thank you for this opportunity. And hello, my sisters, Alpha Kappa Chapter. I'm going to tell you my story. And my story is my president, Sarah Carolyn Jones, is my cousin. And every time the Alpha Kappa Chapter had an event, she called me up, cousin, we got an event, cousin, come on and support me, cousin. And I say, you know what, one day, I am going to join my cousin's sorority. And I have, and I tell you, the challenge, the things that we do, the opportunities that you have, the children that you enjoy to mentor and help them grow, the outreach in the community that you just really didn't realize that so many people need help, even organizations. And so being a part of Iota Phi Lambda sorority and the Alpha Kappa chapter, that like Sarah out and say, we be working and not shirking. And I tell you, if you join Iota Phi Lambda sorority, Alpha Kappa chapter, you would have such a great feeling inside that you have the opportunity to have fun and help people along the way. And another good reason why I joined the sorority, not because of my cousin, which is I'm considered as her legacy, because you get the chance to travel all those regions that President Carolyn talked about. I have gotten a chance to meet all those people on every level, regional and national. So I'm looking forward to going to North Durham of North Carolina. I can't wait to go. I said, this is my opportunity too, to travel with good grace, learn more about places, and just enjoy the sisterhood. The sisterhood is so contagious. And I just thank everybody for encouraging me and helping me along this journey, because I learned something new from all of my sisters here. And since I've been a part of the Alpha Kappa chapter of Iota Phi Lambda sorority, my president and all her executive board chose me as the outreach chairperson. How about that? Could you imagine? Because I love to chatter. And I'm going to talk to everybody and say, come on board, get on board, follow us. We got good things and we want to bring you aboard. And another thing, my president and her executive board select me as the chairperson for the scholarships. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to reach out and communicate with all the students when they apply for the applications for scholarships. And then you talk to the parents. There are still some kids out there working very, very, very hard to further their education past high school. So I want to thank you, Sarah Candace. And most of all, I want to thank my president and her executive board that's right here talking and sharing that to embrace me to become a part of Iota Phi Lambda sorority, Incorporated, Alpha Kappa chapter of Houston, Texas. Peace out.
Hey, you know what, listeners? When I tell you these ladies are phenomenal, they're fabulous. They're great. And I'm one of them. How honored am I to be a part of such history, such greatness. And you know what? Let's be real. I'm the business guru. So can you imagine anything less from me, right? So you know what? I hope that anybody that's listening just encourage you most deeply to learn more about Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated. And let me tell you something. The reason why I brought these ladies on the mic tonight, it's not just, just say, hey, Candace, you're taking your personal privileges here because it's your show. No. Let me tell you, listeners, the reason why we are, I'm bringing these ladies out, some of them, they out of their comfort zone a little bit tonight, and I'm all right with that because, they never been on the mic, they never been on the radio, but you know what? We're going to make it live today and we're going to keep doing that. And the thing about it is that, hey, you know what? These lovely ladies of Alpha Kappa chapter right here in Houston, Texas, they are going to host a virtual interest meeting. You know what virtual means? That means we're going to be on some Zoom and we're going to ask some questions and you're going to learn some history. And you're going to see all of the lovely faces that I get to see every meeting. I don't want you to be jealous. I want you to join me. Join me in the greatness. Don't get left behind. Because, hey, when I say that AK train is moving down the tracks, we are moving and we are growing. And thanks to Sarah Candace Joseph, we are going to make it visible. Because you know what? My big Sarah sister, Sarah Linda Cannon, our chapter publicist, she say, hey, join on. Get with Sarah, Chandra Taylor, and I. Let's get this thing going. And you know what? We are going to do just that. And you know what? I am going to invite you guys. I'm going to post it on the High Volume Music Radio's page on Facebook. I'm also going to post it on the Business Knowledge Broker Hour with Candace Joseph, the business guru, baby. I'm going to go ahead and post that flyer up, and I'm going to post that link. But you know what I want you to do? I want you to join me in this greatness. Join me to see what members and what lovely people they have here. And these ladies are making me what I am today. They are pushing me to my greatness, just like every show I push you to yours. Because you know what? Why not? Get tapped in. You have one life. You got 24/7 every day, the same as anybody else. Why not join some greatness? Give out some education. Give out some knowledge. Join a sisterhood. Join the men of Iota and come and stand beside us, lovely ladies, because we're going to look good everywhere we go. Join us. Don't get left behind. Because when I say that AK train is pulling off the tracks, I want you to become a member. Join me. Join me as I host with our White Rose Queen, Sarah Lillian Parker. You know what? She's the intake chair. And when I say she is wonderful, she's the cupcake in the sky. She's the marshmallow in my s'mores. And she is absolutely the cheese on top of my macaroni. You know what? Sometimes I got to tell her, don't forget the pepper. And she is a night owl just like me. And she's going to bring it. And she's going to let you know why you need to join the lovely ladies. The virtual interest meeting seminar will be held on August 25th, 2020 at 7:30 p.m. And you know what? You get to see my face. So you know what? If you want to learn more about Iota Phi Lambda, Sorority, Inc., Alpha Kappa Chapter, Houston, Texas, you better go on their Facebook, baby. You better go see these smiling faces. And you know what? I'm going to put some information out. And you know what? You can call in to the radio studio. Call me, 713-733-4867. I'm here all night until 9 p.m. And then after that, if you just gotta text me, you just gotta call after 9 p.m. when I leave the radio studio, you know what? Hit me up. I'm a new member. If you want to know the real deal, call me, okay? 713-425-0510. That's my business line. And you know what? Business always booming because the globe never sleeps. So you know what? Sometimes I never sleep, even though my crew kind of hate that. But you know what? It happens. So you know what, ladies of Alpha Kappa Chapter, Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Inc., I salute you, I applaud you, and I thank you, ladies, for being my guests tonight. You are absolutely great. And you know what? That AK train, baby, is moving along. You better get onto this greatness or get off and step off, because you know what? We're going to roll through Houston and all these other states with a vengeance in 2021. You better watch out. Join us or get left behind in a whole bunch of greatness. All right, ladies, thank you for joining me. Thanks.
Thank you, Sarah Candace, for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah Candace.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Unmute your mics, ladies. Say what.
HighVolumeMusicRadio.com. The business knowledge broker.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing,